Today we're going to take a walk to Hurst Castle. We're going to start the journey, we started the journey on the bus from New Milton to a place called Milton-on-Sea, and we got off at the beach house. This is where my niece had a wedding reception about 13 years ago. So the journey starts just off the road by the beach house, and it follows a little lane towards the sea. You can see the sea in the distance. There's a few white horses out there. It's a bit windy again today, but at least it's not raining yet. So this is Milford Beach looking back towards Highcliffe and Christchurch. It's pretty wild today. This is the middle of June. This is an English summer. It's chilly, it's windy. You see there's a high tide, and you see there's lots of rocks here. These rocks have been put here to prevent the beach from being eroded away. But it is pretty wild today. But we do have a good view of the Isle of Wight and the Needles today. So this is a view from Milford Beach. It's really windy, pretty cold. Well, for the middle of June it's pretty cold. There's the Isle of Wight over there with the Needles on the end. There's a big lighthouse there to ward off ships from hitting the rocks. Not a person here today, not one person. Nobody, not even in the beach huts where you can take shelter. So people have these beach huts where they can, hang out in the summertime or just come here and have drinks and things inside, but there's nobody here at all. Too cold. So we finally made it to Hurst Castle, which is just behind me. Yeah, I might get blown away in a minute, but Hurst Castle is just behind me. And over there is the Isle of Wight with the Needles. The Isle of Wight is very close, as you can see. There's Hurst Castle. Next to it is the old lighthouse. We go around and around, and this is called Keyhaven, where there are lots of boats. And behind all this is Lymington. So this is the castle, Hurst Castle. Ah, look, there's a tiny little boat. It's a little ferry. That's a little ferry which takes you from Hurst Castle to Keyhaven if you don't feel like walking back. Maybe we'll see what the schedule is when we get there. I'm sure it's not too frequent. So the lighthouse is at the end of the castle, and the castle is actually in quite good condition. Obviously, it's been renovated over the years because it's almost 600 years old. It was originally built by Henry VIII because this is such an important strategic position between the mainland of England and the Atlantic. So between this passage is the Solent. This is where boats used to come up to the port of Southampton. So you see, it's actually quite a big castle. So we're going to get the ferry to Keyhaven from Hurst Castle. Apparently you've got to go inside to buy the ticket, £6. Boat leaves every 20 minutes apparently. It's a tiny little ferry. Let's see how it goes. So now we've just arrived in Keyhaven from Hurst Castle. It's actually quite a good ride. It's quite far. You can see Hurst Castle in the distance, so it's quite good value for £6 one way, £8.50 return. We've just come one way. Because what we're going to do, we're going to walk from here, change the plan, we're going to walk from here, Keyhaven, to Lymington, which should be about 5 miles. 5 kilometres, 5.5 kilometres. So it's a nice gentle footpath, which is good on a rainy day because it's a nice gentle footpath. This is a good walk on a rainy day because it's gravel, so it stays fairly dry.
So that concludes our little day out from New Milton on the bus to Milford, and then walking along to Hurst. From Hurst we took the little ferry to Keyhaven, and from Keyhaven it's about a 5.5 kilometre walk to Lymington. We're just about to enter the high street of Lymington in a moment.